from the Crow Indians. Because there used to be Crow Reservation, and when they were moved off the land, the Crow Indians supposedly put a curse on the Crazy Mountains for the wind to blow and drive the white man crazy.
My name's Alan Robert. I'm the undersheriff with the Sweetgrass County Sheriff's Office. I'm also the search and rescue coordinator. I've actually been with the search and rescue for 24 years.
Nothing's grosser than a hunter
I've been here
taking a picture with the dead animal. That's
my parents, grandparents, great-grandparents have been here since the 1880s. It's always been an agricultural and mining community. You know, the family ranches have been handed down for over 100 years. The people that work here raise their families here and their kids stay here. And a fantastic place to grow up.
I'm Rebecca Ryan.
I'm Charlie Ryan, and we live in Sweetgrass County, Montana, in the Crazy.
So tell us about the kind of wildlife that we would expect to see in the wilderness.
Deer, whitetail and mule deer, elk, black bear. I don't see many wolves, but they're here.
So no grizzlies up there.
That we know of.
Now, there's been folks that say they saw grizzlies. We don't have a resident population of grizzly bears.
I never seen a wife that knew her husband was crazier than that lady. I'd say that Indian curse really did its due, cause that nigga's crazy.
You know, the crazies themselves are unique. They are
That's where I'm
the
going.
youngest mountain range.
Oh yeah.
It's harnessly rugged.
Few mountain ranges I have not
Don't
penetrated.
really understand it
Going to the
until you
crazy.
get into it.
Balls deep, yeah, we're going crazy. Let's go. Ball deep and crazy. You don't bring no pony out here. If you love a horse, you don't bring him to the crazy. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to get your ass steel pot, some coffee, some jerky,
Started on the trail going up to the campfire.
a knife. You walk on out, baby. Walking out in the crazy.
All their supplies off the trail. All of Aaron's camping equipment.
Everybody about to go crazy now. Let's go.
I know he lost his sleeping bag.
See, this is what it is like when the world don't want the normal people. We don't want you civilized
They were
folks.
planning a week trip.
We like y'all not fucking it up anymore, but the Indians said, the natives.
Aaron wasn't a dog. I mean, someone that comes up here every other weekend always hunts up here.
They weren't
Has statues
stupid.
up here. He knows the area like the back of his hand.
The fact there's no bears on the crazies, that ain't no good. The bearing in the crazies,
Somewhere below sunlight.
that's the most fucked up thing I ever fucking heard, to be honest. So it's just like, whoa.
Into the cache and get what he needed.
He was supposed to go up here and grab the cash.
Right.
And then come
That
back.
land is cursed.
Come back in a campfire lake.
Oh shit, that land's cursed.
Later that day.
Daddy's summoning the demons over there, listen. He's like, I'm the big grizzly. Daddy's a grizzly. Daddy's going full grizz.
And it also gives the GPS position on the person that's talking.
Daddy going full
As well as
grizz.
their position, you know, back and forth. And when they did that, the GPS position showed
You're in the
them on
bend,
very
dude. Don't worry
screen
about
over in
fully.
this area here.
Look Look at this.
Okay,
See, this is what's great
that's
about the
confusing. When he gets
crazies.
to the
It's
fork
not
right
part
here,
of the cat.
this
Yo, you're
fork
like, I ain't
how
listening.
evident
Well,
is
you
it that there's a fork
sleeping.
in
You don't
that
gotta
trail to the
listen.
lake?
Very.
Check this out.
It's real obvious.
It's very obvious.
This is not
So,
part
at
of the
this point, we're heading
Rockies.
down the trail
It's
over
an
here.
isolated
Next to a creek, right?
nipple
Correct.
of its
And the
own
creek, everyone knows,
cluster of
runs
mountains.
one direction.
Correct.
It's
So for
not
him to
part of the Rockies.
this
It's
way
not the
right here, and not know which
Cascades.
direction he's
This
going on
is
the
a
trail doesn't make
special
sense.
little
No.
nipple of
At what
crazy.
point do they
That's why they
realize
call it
he's
the
missing?
crazy.
Next day, actually.
Okay.
And they waited for him for a day and then looked for him for a day. And
I would love to rock pick around there, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, I want to go pick some rocks.
Gotcha. How much days, so?
in between 18 to 24 inches within 12 hours. The temperature was, you know, in the 40s and 50s, and then all of a sudden it was in the teens. And the snowstorm kind of forced them out. We received a call from one of the individuals that was hunting with him, saying that he was overdue and hadn't come out, hadn't seen him for a couple of days. And they told me Campfire Lake, said, well, you need to get a hold of Park County.
Park County goes out, they start a search.
They start a search in their county. We go ahead and kind of a military, it'd be a blocking maneuver. You know, there's still 6 to 8 inches of snow, rapidly melting. The temperature's getting better, it's warming up. We don't find anything.
This is a key point. So, as you guys are coming up the trail,
Right.
you're not seeing any footprints going out.
Negative. Right.
Grass County,
On, I believe it was the second day that I was working that I had landed with a deputy.
Dude, they
dropping off
pushed the
two separate dog
helicopter out.
and because that
the
trail
hangar.
is so steep and so deep.
How'd you call it, a
and
hangar?
very wild country.
I've never seen
So I
someone
ended up on it,
push
and they were gonna work the dog teams
a
coming down,
helicopter. That's
and,
cool.
there was a gal with her.
They fly to show pushing helicopters. What the fuck is that? Man. Men are men sometimes. Y'all want to be women? Go on. 'Cause you know what? That leaves a lot of bigger, badder men out there.
That Aaron and his two buddies drove in on, you know, pickup and a horse trailer. I know they had
So fucking
two
stupid.
horses and a mule. Okay, cruising the drainage down. So you guys,
Operation Be a Bitch. Go on, take the cake. Somebody screwed you, and it ain't fucking me. Figure it out. So fucking smart.
We're gonna take a right-handed turn, fellas, and we're gonna follow the rest of the trail here. You can see where the trail is right in front of you.
Man, y'all couldn't
You're
hang
gonna reveal when you took campfire.
a day.
Look straight down.
Y'all couldn't hang a day, no matter where we drop your ass. You ain't gonna fucking swing it.
Campfire Lake.
You can be a swinger, but you ain't gonna swing. Not
You come
today,
up here, you sit
baby.
up here and you spot, and that's what they were doing. We were spotting.
I guarantee you ain't swinging. You ain't got no rope. Oh, we'll give you a rope. I ain't the swing.
You can see, this is kind of tough country, even on the trails we kind of move through. It's a workout. Going up and down these trails is one heck of a workout.
Everybody just thinks I'm full of shit. Y'all don't know nothing about little old Danny, do ya?
All the way
Aw.
over from Campfire to Sweetgrass.
This is not a
This
competition.
team, the trail.
You will never stand in my shoes.
There was fresh snow on the ground. It could have been easy to miss that turn. He left before it started to snow, though. Oh, did he?
That's a
Yeah.
blessing,
I
trust
think it was
me.
Plum Bear
You
Down
don't want to
when
wear my
when he
flip
took
flops,
off. And
bitch.
It was actually pretty warm out.
into the 50s at least. They were right at the county line. We're coming into Sweetgrass County and leaving Park County.
A lot of boulder fields through there.
It is, yeah. And these are all loops. These aren't set. They're all loops. You take one step forward and you slide 2 steps back on each foot. So you're, in our search area, that's what restricted our search area so much.
As a geologist, this is old volcano, similar to the Appalachian Mountains.
You don't have a pair of hard
This would
boots,
be the
they're gonna
oldest
be-
part of the Rockies, if you ask me. In fact, that looks like
There's rock all over the place.
asphalt comes to mind, but
Immediately from the boots,
it's
there's a stream pile.
sandstone.
If you was barefoot, you
There's
would've torn
few
up your
things
feet
that crumble. We got limestone, sandstone, and you know what?
Going up to the falls
You
now.
wanna talk about magic? You wanna talk about magic?
This is the bench above the falls where the
You
boots
should know it.
were found. And this bench is nice and subtle. It's kind of protected.
Man, that's where I wanna live. I wanna live in
Where
Montana.
you can go.
Look at that little red patch, dude.
Right
Wow.
in here. It's close to the creek.
This is.
There are ways down into the creek that you can do it.
I'm sorry, y'all. It ain't a
And
crick.
Especially underneath the falls.
Don't
here,
call it a crick.
you can get
For
into
one, this
into
is
the
a
creek.
canyon.
And when we searched this.
What kind of
entire
backhill
flat,
shit is that?
We found the boots when we picked through this.
I'm sorry, I know we're talking about, but damn, come on, y'all. Y'all know English. Pennsylvania was settled sooner than Louisiana. We don't call it no crick.
So
That's
we had evidence.
disgusting. That's the
At the falls, we
grossest
find
insult to America.
there's
Y'all start
authorities,
calling it
I
a
mean,
crick. Oh my
set-
god.
side by side.
Just go
Next to
fuck
that
your
is
kid
a-
in an alley
Basically a
already,
water
cricker.
bladder out of like
That's
a camelback
disgusting.
water bladder.
You know what I'm talking about.
Just off the trail
It's
there is a fire pit.
disgusting.
And in that fire pit was a partially burnt cigarette container that we knew that was Aaron's brand.
I mean,
Also
I've heard
in
about
the
Amish
vicinity
people
are,
doing
uh,
cows,
Fire bundle.
and somehow that's
partially
less
burnt.
gross than the word crick.
Alongside that,
Crick! Oh
in the
my
fire pit
god,
were the
dude.
2 waist belts
Y'all
from a
beat
backpack.
the knowledge out of
Straps
Indians
Right. And the pack.
to be that
600
stupid?
Correct. Is that what we're talking
That's
about?
what we're talking about.
Stop the show. I don't
Come
think
off.
so.
There's a little bit of insulation in there
I
because
don't
it's
think
padded,
so.
and you can slip your hand in there for a little bit of protection.
Right.
That's the first thing we thought of. That's about the only thing that made any sense. Why a person would take that waist belt off.
But this has been a little confusing to the searchers.
Absolutely. Plus, I'll throw another little bit of wrinkle in there. They were
Rankle.
up
That's a new
same
one.
spot.
Rankle. I'll throw some
a day or
rankle
2
in
days
there.
before, never soft. Soft
We
Never
got
come
some
across
rankle
those
up in these
Same
spots.
spot. Same people, same spot.
At least that's
They
original.
said
I'll
that
take
they
it.
never saw those boots. They never saw any of that.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Nigga, he
These are
knows.
seasoned guys.
He
They're- they
fucking
do
knows
their job.
something.
They're
I could
architect
see it in that
graded
fucking
through the
sheriff's
SR.
eyes.
They
He's
know what
keeping
they're
his
doing.
mouth shut. He knows something he
When
ain't
they
saying.
see the waist belt cut off. And then the
He
items
done seen,
laid
did,
out.
saw something.
It's starting to look like hypothermia. If you look at evidence from hypothermia cases in the wild or in remote areas,
Oh
this is kind
man.
of the behavior that you see.
See, the first
So,
time you
now my
see
search,
something,
both sides of the creek, all
you
the
might
way
not see.
far up on the slope
Second
as I could
time,
get, because
it
we
might
didn't
be.
think if he was bad enough that he was setting stuff, he wasn't gonna get very far.
This is why you gotta study shit, people.
Hypothermic isn't gonna go far.
You wouldn't think so.
Gotta look hard and
The area
true.
east of the falls, you guys covered that pretty thick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we
Let's be honest,
And you're a
Dave
former
Politis,
Correct.
sexy
Dogs hit on
ass
the-
dude. In fact, that
No.
hound dog looks better than that sheriff. Let's be honest. Get the toy box kill out here. That's a hot dog.
Well, every spring we maintain our fences, you know, so we can graze our cattle the way we want to. So it's just an annual spring thing. And my father-in-law was here, just happened to be with me.
That dude's ass is so
And
plump.
You can see the ridge up there.
Jesus
where,
Christ,
some
what are they
between us
eating
and our
out there?
neighbors, and just
That ain't
animal routine,
Wisconsin.
and, I was going over the fence and he was kind of hiking around, and
He looked down and he saw an orange vest. So he went down just to go pick it up, and then that's what he proceeded to find the backpack and everything else. So in his mind, he thought, well, what hunter lost his stuff
Praise
up there?
her hairy necked heart that she's
he
trying
comes
so
down off there,
hard that
just
her
like-
husband
grinning from ear to ear, just
don't look
"Hey,
like a
was
psychopath.
there a hunter lost up here?" I'm like, "Yeah, actually there was." "Oh, cool. Well, his license is still in here, in his
I
pack."
think she's
So
crazier
I
than
looked at
him.
it, and it was Aaron Hedges.
You
He
acting
recognized
like
me.
a
Oh,
real
yeah,
freak,
recognized
bitch.
the name. I mean, there was helicopters flying up way up the valley up there, and a big search, and it was in the local press.
He's at first
And,
glance he
inside,
seems
was there any food?
crazy, right? He
snacks,
seems crazy
bars,
from the
or any
mountains.
nutrition
Ooh, crazy
Yeah.
from what he
Correct me
does
if I'm wrong, but the
and
backpack,
did,
I understand, was actually leaning against a tree.
but it's the bitch.
So somebody just didn't strip it
That
off and
bitch
drop
is
it.
making him
They put
crazy.
it there with intent.
They put it there with
That's a
intent. They
mean
put their
broad.
purpose
That's some
and
kind of
everything.
mountain witch.
Okay, and what was in the backpack?
That's a mean broad. Someone cut her tits off and
44 Burger Red Hot.
stab her eyes out. That's a mean broad.
Yes. It was alongside the backpack, evidently. In our search, another interesting point, I guess.
As
when we
they say
searched
in New
this
York.
area, here at the head of this ridge, where it starts to drop off, was a cup, a thermos cup. And beside that cup was a, open energy drink. Somebody had, basically sat down and drank a cup of tea.
Oh, was there tea in this thermos?
Absolutely.
What do you think when you
If
see that?
he's a real Western boy, you know what's in that
What's
thermos?
this guy doing?
Moonshine.
And from
Hello.
this point, you could see the
Huh?
Ryan building.
Mountain people
Well,
don't
where you
drink
got this?
tea.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, they're right there. They're right down there.
And could you see a road?
That bitch looks
Does that
like
make
a
sense?
scarecrow.
No, it doesn't, because
Her neck's longer than her
Well,
face.
I don't know if it makes sense to me or not, but it
She
is
looks
funny.
like
They don't
she's
find a
trying to
body
act
after you search.
submissive, but at the same time,
We couldn't cover a large area. and we didn't
something
have a
is
lot of time to
wrong.
be able to
She's
do
like
that.
It wasn't a life or death
actually
situation, it's just nothing.
controlling that
At that
dude.
point, it was evidence
That is
recovery.
the
So how
freakiest
far
shit I've ever
does it go
seen.
on for the next thing that happened?
Another
I-
year.
You know, the first few times I saw this, I just thought she's being a nice lady. I was like, okay, she's trying to be supportive and show support and
as they
Oh no,
the hill on a little ridge,
no.
one of the guests looks over and went, "Hey, there's a skull over there," and lo and behold, there's a human skull underneath the tree. I mean, just
This bitch
for his
is a
picture,
witch.
for his penny, underneath the dead tree.
Go back out,
Sure do.
and what do you find?
We find the skull and the remains, and where we find that is right here. We did find the pelvis and one femur on a cow trail, partially buried. I did find Aaron's cell phone, a jacket, like what you're wearing, a thin jacket.
Pants?
Pants? No. I don't believe we found it.
He's a witch too. That was a curse. You think you're gonna curse Dave Politis? Bitch, you don't know who you're fucking talking to.
Right.
Did any of his bones appear to be
Oh,
broken?
I see what you're doing there.
Did the,
Have you not
order
looked at
come with
his
any
huge groin yet, faggot?
You could have seen the creek. You could have.
That is
Yes,
a
we've seen
packing
the-
ass
So there you had
man.
water. I understand that there was
He
also
don't
fire
back
inside there.
down. You
I
fucking
think
picked
so,
the
yeah,
wrong
probably.
one.
So he could have made fire.
Even this little
Yeah, the gun
crotch
could've signaled
witch
help.
bitch don't know what to do around him. She's like,
Well, you're right.
maybe I should pretend to be a woman today.
Hypothermia and how it affects the body. That distance.
Your ugly
It's
ass
something
hat.
You know, he was hypothermic way back at the falls. of
Look,
Lake
she don't know what to do.
Great,
She's
right?
like,
Hypothermic.
ugh, I shaved
How
my
bad
beard
can
for
you make
this.
And that's, that's the other thing. If you
Shut
was
your
determined, why didn't you
goddamn
have
mouth,
that
honey. Let your man talk.
Still packing that. That's not how you seem to be packing
Your
your backpack.
witch nose like you from
This
Salem.
doesn't add up to me.
No.
You didn't let your man talk. He's the one who's all crazy.
No.
You're on his
You
land,
go
bitch.
through your lost person behavior.
The fuck you got so much to
Behavior
talk about,
is exposure takes a hold of you.
Hooker ass whore. Long nose whale bitch. Scarecrow ain't got no cunt.
There's two things that bother me most about the Hedges case. First, I'd like to know what caused Aaron to change course so drastically. Even if he had missed the
I don't
turn,
like her.
you eventually know he had gone too
Telling you
far,
that bitch
merely by
right
the
there.
fact that he's walking adjacent
She's
to
a
the creek
big
that's
problem.
flowing downhill
They need to
away
get her
from
out
the
of them
location it's
mountains
supposed to be.
quick.
This was an experienced time.
That
We were
is a
right here on the-
problem.
And this was a full 2 days before
She
any bad
probably
weather.
killed
The
that
second
man.
major issue is his
Acting
body
all
being found 6
innocent.
miles from the falls,
Bitch.
where he apparently
Got
shed
your
fluids
husband
and
all
was
weirded
prone
out.
to hypothermia.
You
Somehow,
don't
while
deserve a
hypothermic,
husband.
He carries his bow, his backpack,
What
a jacket, his
trash
cell phone, his thermos,
cooch.
6 miles through a
Trash
foot and a half to
cooch.
2 feet of fresh snow,
Looking like a
with no
scarecrow.
shoes. Then sits on a rock,
Amish
overlooking
people
the
ain't
safe
that ugly, bitch. You in
He
the
remained for
wrong
about 11 miles
parts.
from the camp he was supposed
You
to
thought
be
you
to.
was safe? Gonna run
It's too
amok.
much.
Ah, you thought the
There's one
crazies
solution.
would take you? No. Mm-mm.
I never take those notes for
Not
granted. Every time I drive home
today.
from the east, it's
I
like
done
something
found
new.
your ass.
It's the best
I
place on
see you
earth.
now,
It's the prettiest
bitch.
place on earth. No prejudice.
I don't like you either, ho. You the meanest one. Look at you. Fucking ball face. It's a woman with a testicle face. See, whole testicle face. Do y'all see this? What is wrong with women? Why y'all so gross and mean? Y'all want to be a whole testicle face. This is out of... If you shoot that deer... Oh my god. You better need to eat,
Where we
honey.
are here in Sonora, you see
I got
the
a feeling you
remnants
ain't
of
hungry.
The 1800s in just about every place.
Oh
It's
my
an old
god.
mining town.
Lick Boulevard. Nice. I'm getting married on Lick Boulevard.
Sonora is kind of at the lower foothills of the mountain. As you head eastbound, heading up
The
into
fuck
the
is
forest.
that?
The dense, wild forest where there is no
Oh,
more
I
cities.
already been there.
It becomes even clearer to you that this place is like other places. There's sort of a strange sense of mystery
Murder?
that abounds.
Serial killers? Y'all don't understand how the U.S. was born, do you? It's very, very permanent.
My name is Giuseppe Rocapito. I'm a police and courts reporter here at the Union.
Oh, I'm not giving Fag Boy a moment. Let's go.
So it's
Ciao.
kinda like